Hello, everyone. Happy Monday. Hope your weekend was great. And thank you so much for joining me today because today I'm choosing a topic to talk about energy is how to stop feeling tired. Most of people feel tired all the time. This is one of the things that I really can confidently say that I mastered in my life because I feel full of energy every day. And I'm going to share with you today three things. If you're struggling with energy, if you're constantly feeling tired, exhausted, and that affects your life, if that affects your relationships, the way how you communicate, it can be with your children, your partner, or how you are doing the work. Does that influence how you're showing up at work? Do you rather procrastinate rather than get on with work because you simply having a brain fog and you just simply struggle? So I'm going to talk about three main things that I figured it out when I was kind of reflecting on what is that really that gives me so much energy every single day. And I'm just going to say that the kind of the three key things that I'm focusing on to feel full of energy is my mindset, how I look after my body, and also the nutrition or the way I eat food, because that's kind of like the type of thing that I do, and I'm just going to stick to those kind of three things. But the thing is now I want to focus on your behavior, and I want to talk about, are you aware or what affects your energy? The second thing, are you aware of how you can protect your energy? And then number three, are you having tools and strategies, or are you having habits that are helping you to generate more energy? So what I mean by that, I think this is the most important thing is to become very clear. What are those things that affect your energy? So what makes you feel more tired, more exhausted? Is that a stress? Is that too much work? Is that not looking after yourself? Um, is that sedentary lifestyle? It can be many different things. Is it like because you're lacking with sleep, you're not having a good bedtime routine, or is it just simply you don't find time to look after yourself, which basically means that you've overloaded yourself with duties, responsibilities, with things to do. Your to-do list is so huge that you simply don't give yourself space and time to recover, rest, and recharge. So that's number one. Become very clear on what affects your energy. You can literally take a pen and paper and just write it down. For me, for example, was spending time with negative people, with things like, for example, watching the news. I never watch the news. I don't watch TV. I watch only things that inspire me or things that are entertaining and uplifting. I eliminated, I'm still to this day battling the phone, how much time I spend on the phone, because it affects my energy, affects my focus, my clarity, and how I show up with my children. So become very clear of what affects your energy, because on the next step is how to protect it becomes the level of self-awareness, and also your decision, are you willing to do something about it? What basically happens is when you're aware of what affects your energy, you will be able to do the steps to protect it. For example, for me, I don't watch news. I don't spend time with people that are negative, that talking about drama, that they're talking about each other, or I don't, for example, like my bedtime routine is the most important thing. I know it's like if I'm thinking about what else I'm doing, like to really protect my energy, is I take care of myself. That's really really important. It's knowing that doing more doesn't mean that I'm going to actually be more effective. It doesn't mean that I'm going to achieve more. Then I kind of slow down to speed up. And then number three is, what are the things you are doing that you're generating your energy? Lots of people are sticking to drink plenty of coffee. Uh, that like What else do people do? They're basically running on a hamster wheel all the time, trying to maybe like having like a monster drink or like energy drinks. So what are you doing to generate the energy? So for example, for me, very very important things is the daily movement, so that I keep my body healthy. That's for me consciously making a decision to, keep drinking water. I bought, like, for example, this water to really stand in front of me, and to so if this kind of has when I'm drinking, and to become aware of it. Why? Because I forget. I'm just like everyone else. I hate drinking water. It's like nothing tastes of nothing. But I notice a difference. If I don't drink enough water, I do feel tired. I eat more. So, for example, when it comes to overeating, or what is the amount of food that we consume every day, what type of food we're consuming every day, I've noticed if I eat, so for example, beyond, like, sense of like I'm feeling satisfied and full, and if I eat beyond, so for example, me and my husband, we went this weekend, and we went to the restaurant, and I ate beyond, and guess what? It zapped my energy. I was yawning, I was tired, and what that made me to move less. So become aware of what are the things that energize you. For example, for me, is listening great music, is going outside to walk the dog, is to walk, to do the movement. If I'm feeling like really tired, I lie down and I stretch. There's drinking water, listening great tunes and music, spending time with people who are, cheerful and uplifting, and also cold showers. For me, this is kind of one of the things that it has made the whole lot of a difference. But these are kind of my habits. So, what are your habits or like, what are the things that you've noticed that really make a significant difference, so that you can start implementing into your life? So, consciously making a decision to do more of things that really energize you. Um, I mean, I didn't kind of mention, but like, sleep. For me, I have to be in bed by 9 o'clock. Why? Because I just simply want to wake up without the alarm, and when I wake up, I am done. I'm ready to go, and also I am making sure that I do less, but more important things, rather than to do more things. I'm constantly running around and trying to do many things that drains me, so I'm going to do less of it. But obviously, like, all of us are having a completely different life, um, when it comes to uh, so we're all having kind of like a different things that bring us joy and excitement. So the thing is so kind of how I see this thing, that kind of, become aware of it, what affects your energy, how to protect it, and what generates. I really can see the massive distinction in between, when it comes to our mindset. Mindset can make, or like the way we think and the way we feel and what type of thoughts we're experiencing. That is something that, what I've experienced in my life, that kind of really required a lot of work, a lot of therapy and coaching, and sitting in front of someone who is going to help me and guide me to challenge, not even challenge me, but to kind of guide me to discover all those things that like all those beliefs and stories that I've kind of kept in my head. What I always like to say, I had the beehive head that it was just draining and zapping the life out of me. So once you find the way to find a clarity, peace and quiet mind, that really can help you to start moving on to the next things. And that when it comes to like daily behaviors and habits, when it comes to body and nutrition, that's kind of when you are able to start making those changes. But if I'm looking back, one of the biggest things that made the massive impact on me was my mindset, or the way how I was thinking, and the way I was experiencing my emotions, and how I was dealing with that, so especially when it comes to stress. So working on your mindset, I'd say, is really crucial for you to be able to discover actually what is holding you back. If you are experiencing stress, and if you're experiencing very low energy, my question is, kind of, are you willing to explore, to see what life has for you, so that you live really joyful, exciting, and a life full of energy? Because it's so possible, but it does require awareness and work, and trial and error. But it's so possible, and life, I can just tell you what life can be with being full of energy. It can be a very joyful and exciting and meaningful life. So rather than constantly running life on stress, you start looking towards things that bring you more joy and things that just simply makes you more happier. So I truly wish that for you. Um, and Yeah, so if you are, I was thinking, like, I think I shared the link for my free Facebook group, because I'll be running a mid October. I'm going to be running 5-day Get Your Energy Up challenge. So please do make sure you join. I'm not sure if you share it on LinkedIn, but yeah. So let me know, comment below, and I'm just going to read your comments. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know if you found it useful, and just sit down with yourself for 5 minutes and just write it down in 3 columns: what affects your energy, how you can protect it, and how you can generate. So focus on things that really bring you energy and joy. And I look forward to read your comments. Thank you so much for watching. Lots of love. Stay strong, and I'll speak to you really soon. Bye bye.